and two, they don't properly train it.
Yeah.
I've been yelled at more times than I can count with these YouTube trolls that say, oh, when you punch, I go like this, boom, 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 right?
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll go here and here, right? Well, no one's gonna hold their hand out there for you to do that. You're so slow, you're so good. That's not realistic. I'm like, we're not beating each other up in here. There is not a single martial art that you can say you train full force on your opponents. You just don't, or your training partners. You just don't, because it's stupid. MMA fighter, I trained MMA for a long freaking time. We don't go full force on people. Well, okay, sometimes we would, but we were.
If you really don't like them.
We were assholes. Sometimes you do, but you don't train full force on people. You don't give them the full, bang, bang, bang. You don't do that, because that's not training. That's just being a dick.
Yeah.
So when we train concepts, or when we train techniques like if you strike, I go here, 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 and then I lock you up, right? Oh, there's no way someone's going to keep their arm out that long so you can do that. Well, no shit, Sherlock. But if you hit me with a stick and I go like this, oh, yeah. Now that was even fast.
Not really.
But
Fast for training.
it was fast for training. Because you don't train shit like that fast. You can't just jump into something. You have to work the small details before you can get to that.
Yeah.
That takes a long time to do if you're going to do it decently. And that was about as fast as you should ever go. That's really more fast than you should ever go in training. You should never go that fast. So when you do it, boom. So right here.
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing that stops me from going like this, right?
Yeah, sure.
Because we're training the damn thing, right? It's not like I'm going to go like this and then we're going to stop in midair and then you're going to move to the second technique. And then you're going to roll, boom, boom, smack me there, and then flip it up, boom, grab it, and then disarm me, right? But if you do that over an extended period of time, consistently, eventually you're going to get to the point where that becomes muscle memory, and it's a conception that you've picked up on, and now it just works for you whenever the freak you want it to work, because that's just how it is.
Yeah.
So yes.
It's not caught.
Yeah, so we're very conceptual with our boom knives.
So we're not doing like caught. Right?
No, we're not training cod.
Where we're doing,
Yes,
right, you know.
but this doesn't have to be an absolute technique. So we don't have to go like this.
Yeah.
Boom to make, we don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I can just go like this, and there it is.
Yeah.
That's really the same thing. I just didn't want to go up. It didn't have
Didn't cost me.
didn't cause all the rest of that stuff. So the conception of learning this, boom, the conceptual part of that is that I can at any time shorten it to that.
Yeah.
And we could even just do that. But if we do that, we don't have all of this to work later. And we want that. So there we go. Boom. I don't know, you said the word conception or something earlier and it got me to, there we go. There it goes. Yes. Boom. Good. Yes. Yes, that's what happens. Because it doesn't always work perfectly. Boom. Because if I bring that around, there you go. And then you bring it over. Boom. Smack me in the head. Bring that up. Boom. There. There you got it. See, there it was really good. You got it in there. Yeah.
If it's over here.
But if it's over there, you can still do it.
Yeah.
Because now you got my finger pinned. I still can't let go. And you can still disarm it. It doesn't really matter. I just prefer to have this here. So I'll strike here and drag it back.
Yeah.
Because, and here I don't have to lock the knee kill. I can just strip it here. And that's the end of that.
That still hurts.
It does still hurt. It does.
That still hurts.
So work it both. Do the knee kill lock. Boom, boom, smack. There you go. Yeah, that was really good. And then do the strip. And then we'll switch. Boom, boom. Boom there, and then just step back. There, yes, yes. So let's switch over. Boom. Good. There you go. Yes. And then you can do Nikyo. Nice. And you can switch. Yes.
Yeah, that one, honestly, it's almost as bad
It's-
as getting it cranked.
Well, especially if you roll it and scrape it
Because
really
it
good.
gets,
Yes.
it gets hooked right on the Mediterranean.
Yes.
Sparkle right there.
So imagine this. So imagine this is not a stick, but it's a knife or a machete, and I have it here. So the blade right here, I reach up and grab it, just boom there, I grab it here, and I cut down to your skin and take
Well,
it out.
that's going down to the bone.
Yeah, that'll cut down to the bone.
That's taken off a fillet.
It is. So again, conceptually,
Yeah.
this could be a knife, this could be a stick, this could be a sword, this could be a machete, it could be anything you want. It could be a knife because it's round, right? Yes. So, boom, here, wow, there you go. We're both, go ahead. We're both working on that. Go ahead, boom. Roll, smack, lock that, boom. And then from
I
there,
love that line of thinking. Just can't be a knife because it's
can't be a
round.
knife because it's round. That's what he said, can't be a knife, it's round. Smack, throw that up here, grab this here, and then I got this locked up. And I like, and again, I don't even have to disarm this, okay? So we have this here, boom. Okay, so I grab it like this. And again, the reason I like to grab like this for two reasons. One, it's easier, and two, it's much easier for this. So I didn't disarm until I turned you, and then it disarmed itself.
And also,
Your arm's getting red.
yeah, but with the body position, right, you have a little bit more reach.
Yes, yes.
This than you do with this.
Yes.
And so being able to come up here like that and actually grip it,
Yes.
you know, rather
So,
than bracing and trying to
yes.
slink your arm.
So try to work that EQ. So it just flips here, there.
And then from the lock.
This hand hangs on, this one lets go. And then you come in and hit here. Now don't do just the stick, I want my hand. Because if you just hold the stick, I'll let go. And then the yes, then the EQ. So when you strike, boom, 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 boom. See how now I have the stick, but I also have your hand. So even if you let go, I still have the EQ. I still have EQ. And if you refuse to let go, and I will tell you this, there are stubborn dumbasses out there that will refuse to let go.
That hurts bad.
It does. So boom, boom, smack, smack. Comes up, it comes in, I just grab it. I don't even have to boom, I got it here, I got it locked up here, and I got this. Boom, and then I hit this. Now, even at this point you refuse to let go, it's kind of hard to not. So that time I didn't even crack it and put pressure on it. I just rolled it over, grabbed it, and went boom right into EQ. It's a good training thing to not hurt each other if we're starting to get each other's. I like to put a little pressure there just so you know. Boom, 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 smack, smack. Throw it over, grip it, there. Yes. And then release here. Come in and strike my ribs. There you go. Yes. There, see it, let go. I don't care what your grip strength is.
Leverage.
Yes, leverage. It's gonna be hard to hang on. Now, let's just assume, so we're gonna strike, boom, boom. Hit the head, hit the leg, let's get all this in here. Wrench that in there, lock this up here. Let's just say that you refuse and I can't make you let go, right? Who gives a shit? I still have ego. I still have this lock, I still have this. And having this here is helping you not let go, not being able to get out. So, not letting go is just as effective as letting go. It doesn't matter either way that happens. So, hit one more time on this side, then we'll switch, boom, boom. Throw it over, release it, come in. Oh, there you go. And make sure this gets right there. There you go. Boom, yes. Excellent, let's switch over.
Even if you, like, cause it's just that extra leverage, right?
Yes, boom,
Because they're,
boom.
now their arms longer.
That comes in there, that flips, hit me with PTO, boom, gas, there you go, yes, boom. Yes, and I tried to hang on that
No, yeah,
time.
well,
It was hard.
Yeah.
I held on for a little bit, then it just slipped right out. So I'm here, boom, smack, smack, crack, break, grip, grab, little twist there if you can, little punch into the ribs, I'm stepping on the foot now, and EQ right here. Boom. Now I can make it let go,
Yeah.
but again, why?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, smacking the head, smacking the leg, break my wrist, pop, there you go.
Don't let go, right?
Yeah,
Now your arm's longer, and I got more
and
leverage.
now you got more leverage, yeah. So even if I do let go, you still have that. But yes, if I don't let go of the stick, it's worse on me because you've got more leverage on it.
You got another-
That much, yes. Yes, you got like an extra arm, yeah, of leverage to help break it.
Yeah.
Now, you can put just enough pressure, and you'll be able to tell when you run into one of these idiots. You can put just enough pressure on it that it hurts them, but they're too stupid to let go, and you don't make them let go. And then you can hurt, you know. And so you're thinking in your head, what a dumbass, if you just let go and stop hurting so damn much, right? But they will refuse to let go, and if you don't encourage it, then they'll hang on forever, not knowing that it's that leverage which is causing them more pain. So if you're not really being mean to them, it's their ignorance. But if you want to let them continue that, then turn it just enough to where they won't let go, but they're hurting themselves. Yeah. All right, so let's do one more time on this side. We'll switch. Boom, boom, boom. Smack to the head, smack to the leg. Roll that around. Release it. Boom, and there you go. Boom. Right. Yep. Make sure that gets up in here. And bam. There you go. Yes. Good. And then boom. Yes. And there you go. And then my hand starts turning this way. Then you have Piatin or Oshuro, depending on what you want. All right. Let's see. Switch. Boom. Roll. Nice head. Leg. Flip it. Wrist. Boom. Smack. And keep it. Bam. Just like that.